Dear friends, we love you so very much. Take a moment right now. Think of someone in your life who has once bothered you, or is bothering you at this moment. It can be someone you know, or someone you simply witness on the news. It can be someone you care about deeply, or someone you'd prefer never to see again. Just for a moment think of this individual. Trust the first one that comes to mind. Feel the sensations in your body as you do so. Notice the tension, perhaps in the jaws, the back, or the gut. Notice if you feel peaceful or settled, fearful, or angry. Just notice for now without the slightest bit of self-judgment. Now imagine this person as a child, lost, lonely, beaten, abused, or ignored. See them as a little child crying for love but feeling nowhere to turn. Feel the pain of their confusion and loneliness. Feel your heart open with compassion for this little one feeling so unloved. Now, if you can, imagine that you can see this little hurting child within this person that bothers you so much. Imagine you can send that little child love, light, and reassurance that he or she is an important part of life on Earth. As you send this little child love, imagine that the older version of them begins to soften. Imagine this older version begins to open perhaps, and look at you with wonder and gratitude. They don't realize what you are doing for them, but they feel your love. Feel the sensations in your body as you send love this child. Feel the flow of warmth, relaxation, or even energy. It feels good to be you. Dear ones, within everyone on Earth whom you would consider to be a menace, a monster, or a maniac, there exists a very hurt and lonely child. Within every perpetrator is an abused child. Within every addict is a sensitive child, overwhelmed by the harshness of the world. Within every narcissist is a lonely child crying for attention. Within every manipulative liar, there is a child who is disdained for their truth. Love the wounded children within those who bother you, dear ones. We are not asking you to be doormats, to allow for abuse or even unkindness, but perhaps from a distance, send love to those hurting children trapped in a shell of hardness or hatred. Send love to those abused children trapped in a grown abuser. Send love to those little overwhelmed souls trapped in the grown addict. Send love, dear friends, to the innocent spark of light often mired in darkness within those you can't stand. The very same innocent spark of the divine lives in you. When you send love to the innocent light within others, this is the highest form of self-love, for you are loving the source and the self that lives in all things and all beings. You are loving God. In this flow of love you connect with your deepest, truest self. In this willingness to love the light and innocence within anyone, you will feel more deeply in love with your own true self than you could possibly feel with all the righteous anger and defensiveness in the world. We encourage healthy boundaries in the 3D world. We encourage clear discernment about what gives you joy and what does not. We also encourage you, even as you honor your human self in these ways, to honor the spirit within by sending love to the innocent light and spirit within all human beings. You don't need to spend time around people with whom you don't resonate. You don't need to like their personalities. You don't need to make excuses for their behaviors. Instead, love them, the real them, the soul within them, and you just might be the one who tips them from the path of their pain and darkness into a greater truth and a greater light. God bless you. We love you so very much. The angel